Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome back to the Same Old Arsenal podcast. Our first live watch along with me, Craig. I hope you're all well. Lads, I am so nervous. I am so nervous. I'm not too sure what my internet connection is going to do. This is experimental. Hopefully it's looking good at the moment anyway. But yeah, I'm so nervous. John Daly, hello, mate. We're going to win to 3-1, incoming Saka and holding with one. Oh, that'd be nice. Billy Power says, hello, Craig. How are things, mate? I'm very well, Billy. Thank you very much. Other than that, I am nervous. Miss Melina, how are you, my love? How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming along. Arsenal's first says it's a poor lineup. Well, let's wait. Let's wait and see what happens. Liam, how are you, mate? Glad I'm doing watch-alongs. Thank you very much. Thanks very much indeed. But I'm not too sure how it's going to go. I have got good internet, but you see, because I'm streaming this out and I'm obviously streaming the game, I'm not too sure how it's going to hold up. But I've been down. I've reset my router and all that business. And it looks like we might be okay. I'm not too sure how far behind I am to you. The players are just coming out onto the pitch now. I would imagine I'm about 2 or 3 minutes behind you. If we score a goal, don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat. If we score a goal, it's a great idea doing a watch along. Keep the faith, buddy. Come on, you gooners. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Charlie L. Craig, sad to see you deactivate your personal Twitter account. Enjoy interacting with you on there. Absolutely bricking it, by the way. Look, it's just something I had to do. It was just something I had to do. I had to do it for myself. I had a very, very horrible day on, Tuesday. I had a horrible day. Got a lot of grief, a lot of slack. And unfortunately, I let it get to me, and I didn't have a very nice day. But look, it's something I've had to do. I would much rather be surrounded by you lot. I would much rather be surrounded by you lot. My community that I am very, very proud to have. Stephen, thank you very much, mate. Loving all the content. My favourite Arsenal podcast. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Muchly. The Black Falcon TV. Let's see what happens, Craig. Exactly. I know the lineup does look a bit silly, doesn't it? But let's not judge it until we've at least kicked the ball anyway. Arsenal first. Glad you're doing more content, Craig. I like your podcast. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that massively. Love those kind of comments. Sai says the dread is real. Yes, it is. It is. And good afternoon, good evening to Nigel, who is doing the match updates on Twitter. Thank you very much indeed, mate. So we're going 3-5-1-1. Oh my God. Pepe up top, Odegaard in behind, Saka, Xhaka, Partey, Ceballos, Smith Rowe in midfield, Mari, Holden and Chambers at the back, Leno in goal. That's a 3-5-1-1, or you could call it a 3-5-2, I suppose. It's a very strange lineup, isn't it? I didn't expect that, to be honest. Yeah, I hope you've all had a good week. Hope you've all had a good day. Hope you enjoyed Monday night's podcast. Hope you enjoyed Tuesday's one with the boys from the Same Old Screamers. And obviously tonight's one that we've just finished with Tom, Dan and Albert. Always good to chat to those lads. Gunner04, good evening, Craig, mate. This is a nice surprise. I got the game on and a beer, and the legend Craig Arteta is brave with this formation. Very brave. Very brave formation. He's had a lot of time to implement this. He's had a lot of time to get it into the players' heads that this is the way he wants to play. I'm sure that they all know what they've got to do. Let's go. As the players take the knee, I'm not too sure how far behind I am. If we do score, if you could refrain yourselves from putting it in the chat, I'd appreciate it, because might ruin my reaction. So here we go. There's a pint of vodka to settle my nerves. That's what. Pint of gin, mate. Pint of gin. Thank you, Melina, for 4 Men in the Mic was good. Always good. Ooh. Yeah, do excuse me if I'm only trying this for the first time. It's a bit weird, you know, without having the lads here to talk to. I'm actually surprised to see no Aubameyang, I have to say. This false 9 thing. Although I can see why, I can see kind of why he's doing it with the players that he's got at his disposal. But if Aubameyang's on the bench, surely he's fit enough to play. Surely. Well played, Danny. Go on, send him. Oh, come on. Oh, just offside. Just a great bit of football there from Ceballos into Smith Rowe. Pepe just went a little bit too early. For those in the chat, don't pretend there's been a goal as well. Yeah. I'm all for a laugh. You can do it if you want. Sure, look. We're here for a bit of fun and a chat after all. Nothing too serious this evening. Yeah, just so if some of you don't know, I have turned off monetisation on the YouTube channel to make a stand against what they do to you. Don't, like I said on the video, don't worry about me. It's not fair. You think that you're supporting us when you're really not. You're just handing over your money to Google. So I've stopped it all. And if you would like to donate to the podcast, you can on the link below. Thank you very much to the very generous people that have already. It's much appreciated. I'm well on my way to the target. So thank you very much indeed. The link is in the description and it's scrolling along there as well. And that is all I will say about that for the rest of the evening. Smith Rowe's a false 9 by the looks of it. Pepe left, Saka right. That's right. Hi, everyone. Hello, bad boy. How are you? Miss Melina says we need as many away goals as we can in this leg. So they don't sit comfortably. Absolutely. Absolutely agreed. 2 away goals tonight, I'll be happy. Very, very happy with 2 away goals. Get in. That's it. Come on, boys. No one in the middle. Look, come on, get in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I don't think I like this formation straight away. We had the ball there in a nice position. There was no one to go to. All Villareal shirts is all you could see. No one available. Oh, lads. God, I hate this. Come on, Callum. You can't take that long, mate. You can't take that long. Charlie, yeah, pressing well early on. You're right. But that does worry me. Going so, pressing so high up the pitch. 2 away goals with no striker on the pitch. Craig, it's clear now. Arteta doesn't like Martinelli. I don't know. I understand. Yes, I understand your opinion on that. I can see where you would get that, but I don't think. Oh. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What is wrong with us? Why can't we keep... Oh. Such bad defending. Look at him in acres of space. It's a great finish, to be fair to the lad, but look. Oh, what an awful start. What an awful start. Oh, and people wonder why I said I was nervous. Come on, boys. Come on. Yeah, Charlie, so poor. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, bad boy. I share that sentiment as well. And just being, I share your sentiment. Why do we do this all the time? Just set ourselves mountains to get up. Why do we do this? Yeah, I've got to agree with Arsenal's first. I don't like this formation straight out. I don't like it at the moment. Charlie, nothing's changed. We need to score tonight, and that's still the plan. Good, yeah, good point, mate. Good point. I mean, if we could take a score draw back to the Emirates with a couple of away goals, you'd be happy. So Sai says, don't panic, it's early. Yeah, true. Very true. Gunnar 04, this guy's going to roast granite all night. I think you might be right. And OG Gunner, shocking start again. Yeah, it is shocking. So much time and space to pick his spot. And it's a great finish, to be fair. It's a great finish. But look, a score draw wouldn't be too, but it wouldn't be that wouldn't be the end of the world either. But just getting a goal tonight and staying in the tie is what it's all about. My prediction's gone already. I said 1-0 to the Arsenal. We had a lot of 2-1s and a lot of 3-1s. So secrecy, I see you, mate. How are you? You all right, mate? How's things? Thanks for coming along. Stefano misses me on Twitter. Come and follow us at Same Old AFC. I'm still there. I'm still there. You never know. I might come back. You never know. For the time being, I'm staying off it because it's just at the moment, Twitter is a cesspit of hate. Not just on me, on lots of things. There's always something going on in the Arsenal Twitter world, and to be quite honest with you, it's boring. Nothing good on it, is there? The only time Arsenal Twitter has been any good in the last 10 years is when the protests were going on, and we were all getting the processes out. The processes, the protest. Get my words out. Why is it every time the ball goes near Leno, my heart flutters? Every time. United 1-0 up already. Are they at home first leg or are they away? Something I didn't look at. Stefano agrees completely, but you tweet good stuff. Look, perhaps I'll just take a little break, mate. I had a chat with the judges, and judges always gives me a good advice. He says, just stay off it for a little while. And come back. I mean, you've seen Twitter today. I mean, it's a cesspit. United are at home. Okay. I was going to say, if United were away, that's a hell of a start. Come on back here, you got to. Anyway, back on the gin. Don't drink if you're under 18. Gunnar says that's why I'm not on any social media. No Facebook, Insta, or Twitter. I get all my news here. Oh. Just looking at that replay now, has Leno got to do better than that? Or was that just, one of those shots that's passed you before you can react to it? So slow. It's a foul, isn't it, ref? Come on. Just need something stronger than gin at the moment. Don't we? Don't we just? Ceballos is so frustrating. So frustrating. Some weeks he has a good game. Some weeks he has a bad game. I think it's best he goes back to Real Madrid, to be honest. He's a good player, but he's not Arsenal. He's not Arsenal quality. But look at this. What? Granit Xhaka, come on. Interesting to see Holding as captain. With no Aubameyang there. You would have thought Granit Xhaka would have got the band. Interesting. OG Gunner says Ceballos is weak there, not for me. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I agree with you. But he's so frustrating. One week he'll have a superb game, and the next week he'll be absolute rubbish. So frustrating. And another player as well that I'm getting a bit frustrated with is Thomas Partey. At the moment, he doesn't look to be interested. Well, I did say last night on an interview that I won't judge him until he gets a bit of class in next to him. But we're looking to him to be to be the leader on the pitch. Atletico Madrid, Champions League experience. We're looking to him to get the ball down and set the tempo and get us playing, but he just doesn't look interested at the moment. Yeah, Smell. Xhaka keep giving the ball away. It's great, isn't it? Here we go, out wide again. Come on, Saka. Who's in the box? Get in that box. Come on, beat him. Roma penalty. Let me know how it goes. Can't have midfielders doing only half a job exactly. When we all know he's great. We all know his quality. Oh, good football. Unlucky. Oh, that's a great ball. Get in the box. It took too long. 13 minutes gone. I got the ump already. 1-1 at Old Trafford. Beautiful. Oh, the whole team are only doing half a job, correct, Mandy? I mean, if we're going to judge the first 30 minutes of this, it's been rather poor, hasn't it? Have we had a shot yet? You're on 12 minutes. I'm actually ahead of people. I thought I'd be behind everyone. Yeah, that score's just coming through now. Roma 1, Man United 1. That's a great tackle. Carry on. It's not a head injury. Carry on. Sick of players kicking the ball out when it's not a head injury. Head injury, fine. No problem with that. But carry on. Where's the runners? There's no running and nothing. Oh. No, I don't like this formation. We've nothing up front. We've nothing through the middle. What minute am I on? I'm just coming up to the 15th. Just changed to the 15th minute now. I think I might be close to live. A few seconds off, or 30 seconds off, I reckon. Yeah, we're starting to probe now. Yeah, we're starting to get... It's getting the ball to feet now and setting a tempo, keeping it nice and calm. That's a great ball. Unlucky. You're 30 seconds ahead. Yeah, I think I'm about 30 seconds behind. If you're watching it of course, on live TV. So let us know how you think. How we think we're getting on so far. Not been great, has it? Not been great at all. Billy, I can't help you for a link with the game, mate. I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Someone might be able to help you. You on Twitter? Get someone to help you. Oh, that's better. It's better. Look, see, you're standing. Oh. I just got that photograph, Simon. Unbelievable. Oh, dearie me. You boys, honestly. Yeah, just going on what the commentator said. It's not a bad response, from going 1-0 down so early. We're starting to control it. Just that final pass at the moment. And having not a natural player through the middle is hindering us a bit, I think. You look at your screen now; they're kind of moving around in a box of four. It's just not. It's so. The lines are too straight. There's no one going forward. There's no one. Charlie, yeah, looks like Villareal are sitting off us now. Yeah, I mean, look, they're 1-0 up, aren't they? Cy says that Cy Walder says that Arsenal are playing well. Yeah, I think they're all right. They're doing all right. There's plenty of, there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time yet. We're only in 20 minutes. We are gradually coming into this bit more and a bit better. That's a great ball. Oh, unlucky. Bad boy Chambers got lucky there. I think so too. I just saw the replay. Do excuse me while I change my fag. Nicotine chewing gum. I'll probably go for about 7 of them in this game. Luke Williams says a long way to go. If we can get an away goal, it's a massive, massive to take back. Absolutely. If we can get a draw out of this and take them back to the Emirates, score draw, I'd be confident. See, look at us now. Look, if we get the ball here now, right? If we counter here, there's no one. Look. That straight line across their midfield. There's no one up for this. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this whatsoever. Bad Boy says the Nicorette sales probably rocket every Arsenal game. They do. When I go into the chemist, they ask, are Arsenal playing? When I go to get a new box. Something I've got to give up, actually. I've got to give them up. I mean, I've done the hard thing. I gave up the cigarettes. And now I'm addicted to chewing gum. Now I'm addicted to the chewing gum. Yeah, he's got to change it. Tony has got to change. He's got to do something, mate. I thought he was going to play a kind of a 4-2. I thought he was going to play 4 at the back. Partey, Ceballos, Odegaard or Smith Rowe in front of the 2. Saka on the left, Pepe on the right, and Martinelli down the middle. I mean, that's what made sense to me. I can't understand why we've no striker when we have Aubameyang, Martinelli on the bench. I don't understand it. Surely to start Martinelli up front would have been the call. Bring Aubameyang on then. 60, 70 minutes gone. But look, I'm not the manager. I'm not the manager. Who knows? Tony says, I hope for a 0-0. Clueless. Josh says, should have started Martinelli. I agree. And Just Being says, we're overthinking it too much. And I think you're right. Get the ball down and play some football. Oh. Here we go. He's gone. Send him. Switch. Oh. Awful ball from Ceballos there. Awful ball. Overhit. 2 overhit. Bruno free kick. Has it gone in, Molina? Is it 2-1 Man U? If it stays 1-0, bring on Herber and Martinelli around 60 minutes, yep. Can't agree with that more. But I would have started one or the other and made the change on that minute, Luke. Look at this, look, jogging around. Villareal got all the time in the world, pick their passes. This is not good enough, boys. This is not good enough at all. Apurov says we haven't just turned up for this game. We haven't. Absolutely not. Melina says we're not pressing in the right way. And he says, why isn't Balogun on the bench? Without Laka, surely Balogun should have been the option to bring on. I agree. Absolutely agree. I can't see how the kid's just signed a 4 or 5 year contract and he's nowhere near the team. But then Tom Canton said Tom Canton said that he thinks Balogun is being saved for next year. I'll have a go from there, surely. No. Oh, sorry, says trust the process in it. Trust the process, eh? The process isn't just on the pitch, my friend. The process is the whole club. To change the ethos of the whole club, which is being done at the moment. Yes, it's not going right on the pitch. I'll give you that. But Arteta has got rid of a lot of the rubbish. And will continue to do so, I believe. They're looking to raise about £125 million from player sales. Miss Molina says there is no process. Oporov says, I expected Pepe to start up front. He makes good runs, getting behind and he's quite good at dribbling, better than Smith Rowe and the false nine. I agree. I would agree with that. See why we shouldn't have been worried? Clueless. Mikel Arteta, extra come in and sweep away the lot. Just Being says they need to pass through the lines more, like Barca did in their last game. Exactly that. But this formation is awful. The way they're coming up the pitch, they're coming up the pitch in a box formation. It's awful. Gunnar 04 says this was the worst draw possible. Emery is a nightmare for us. Yet you're talking about a man who's won his last 4 European semi-finals. Obviously 3 with Sevilla and 1 with us. Won the Europa League 3 times on the trot. You're not a bad manager if you do that. Paying players to go away doesn't count. Letting go of the rubbish, in my opinion. We paid Mustafi, Ozil and Socrates to leave our club after taking a 120 mil loan. I respect your opinion, mate. I respect your opinion. Look at how deep. Oh, my God. What's wrong with this fella now? I hate this in football. Saya says we've not played well for the last few games. This looks like it's going to go one way. Gunnar 04 says I've backed Arteta and I generally think he is given the time next season he will be a completely different team. But if we lose this tie due to this formation, serious questions need to be asked. I'd agree with that. Like I can sit here and back I can sit here and back Mikel Arteta until the cows come home. But if the results are not coming, then I've got to start coming down off the fence, I suppose. Oh, Thomas, when is this fella going to get one on target? Jesus. Yes, Mel, absolutely agree with you. It's not working, is it? Especially when you've got Thomas Partey running in there. Oh, that's well played, that Thomas Partey. That's well played. Yeah, and then, of course, we go and lose it. Oh, my God. Oh. Billy's got a stream. It's on 25 minutes. I'm on 28 minutes, mate. I'm on, just about to turn to 29. I think I'm about 30 seconds behind live, mate. Oh dear, this is not going the way I think we all. This is not going the way we thought it was going to go. This is awful. This is so bad. How is he allowed that space on the back post? Oh my God. This team is playing like the first time we're playing together. Poro says it's horrible. Craig, imagine Arsenal, no European football, 13 defeats in the league, and we're supposed to believe a process which doesn't exist. How can you disagree? How can I disagree with you at the moment, mate? How can I disagree with you? Mel says, "Oh my God!" Just here says, "This is all on Arteta." I agree with you. This is awful. This is awful. Simon C. Arteta should be sacked for this team selection. Hard to disagree with anyone saying that, mate. Hard to disagree with anyone. We were doing the Four Men and the Mic podcast, and when we saw the names, we were quite excited. But I never thought it would be this formation. I never thought it would be this formation. This is awful. Craig says Arteta is a novice manager. Emery was better. Everyone laughed at me when I said that Emery was hard done by. Everyone laughed at me. I know he rotated in important games, but those players on the pitch, those players that Emery put on the pitch were still good enough to be beating Crystal Palace and be beating Brighton, especially when they were home games. Cat Scratch says we're out. Well, look, if we can keep it to 2-0 and go in 2-0 at half time, we've got to be second half. We've got to be second half FC. But look at this. They're taking the mickey. Look, the goalkeeper just, oh yeah, look, absolutely taking the mickey out of us. Arsenal first says the tie's done. Nearly was there. Andy says, unless we pull this out of the bag tonight, I think we should go into the second leg with a new manager just to give us a chance. Just Being says there is still 60 minutes, make formation changes. From the looks of your comments, they've gone and got another one. This is just depressing. So depressing. Roma have scored. Roma 2-1 up. Wow. At Old Trafford as well. Go on, son. Oh, that's a pen. Yes. Well done, Pepe, son. Well done. But they're going to check it on VAR and it's going to be handball. You watch. But is that... Come on. Is that a deliberate handball? I think that's very harsh if this doesn't get given. But then I suppose if I'm an opposing fan, I'm screaming for that. Oh yeah, I think that's just me being hopeful. Oh. Bugger. That was our route back into the game, lads. Oh, that was our route back into the game. Gutted. But Arteta's got to do something at half time. He's got to change this formation. He has got to change this formation. What is Thomas Partey doing here? He's certainly not having a party. Come on, Saka, roast. Hey, referee! How's that not a card? Let's go back to some comments. Cat Scratch says, "Man, it's heartbreaking to see our club in this state." Barik says, "Arteta out." Sia says, "When has Arteta when has he ever been proactive with his changes and his subs? Never." Billy Powell says, "As BT like to say so much last night, it's only a quarter of the way through yet. Still plenty of time." Mark Neighbour says, "Hi Craig, hope you're well. What a bad performance. We are devoid of anything up the top. No composure or guile." Absolutely, absolutely agree with you, mate. Absolutely agree with you. Liam says, "We are making Villareal look like Bayern Munich. We're so poor, but aren't we so good at making other teams look so great?" This is Sunday League stuff. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Daniel Ek does get his hands on the club. It will be very interesting to see what happens regarding managerial positions and stuff. It will be very interesting to see. See, that's what we need Pepe to do more, and that is an awful ball. That is an awful ball. Pete says we don't know how to pass the ball forward. Yeah, tell me about it. I want to be wrong about Arteta, but I really can't see the players caring. The players always complain about criticism, yet get the fans nothing. Do you know what? I'm with you on that one. I'm absolutely with you on that one. People's Arsenal players sitting in interviews saying, "Oh, stop this and stop that." But Christ, lads, have a look at what's going on the pitch, will you? They're just toying with us. They're like a cat, and we're like the little fluffy ball. You know, the one that you dangle up in front of them, and the cat just. This is what this reminds me of. Someone's dangling Arsenal in front of Villarreal, and they're just taking a little swipe at us every now and then. It's just awful to watch. Karen Carney talking sense. Record that and frame it. Hard to agree with her, though. Hard to agree with her. Sorry, hard not to agree with her, I should say. What are we saying here? By the way, Craig, hope you're doing well. Besides from the fact that this team never fails to depress us. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We're all in this together. Well, some good news coming from Ireland is that we're coming out of lockdown, which I'm absolutely over the moon about. Absolutely over the moon about. We've been locked down now we've been the longest country in Europe locked down at the moment. And to hear that we're coming out of it, honestly, it's been really tough. And I'm sure it's been tough for you guys too, but it's been really tough over here. Really tough. So lucky I live by the sea. Honestly, so lucky I've got a beautiful beach to go to. Is it 2-0, mate, or you're way behind? Yeah, it's 2-0. I'm 40. I'm just coming up to the 42nd minute. Need to change at half time. Get yourself down the pub and get your lips on a beautiful Guinness, mate. Oh, you can be sure of that, Billy. Get up. Too easy again, though, isn't it? Straight through. Gunner 04 says, I assume you're not originally from Ireland, Craig. No, I'm not, mate. I'm from Essex. Born and bred in Clacton-on-Sea. I left Clacton in 1999. I arrived in Ireland, and I've been here ever since. Married, 3 children. Got all the T-shirts. Life is good. Well, it would be a bit better if I had a job, but... And I've just seen myself here. I think, I haven't changed my banner, have I? I think that's... I'm new to this live streaming, lads. I'm new to this live streaming. I've got to learn. There you go. Fans react. Whenever you feel like things are looking bad, just be thankful you're not a Sunderland fan. You haven't had a decent season in a decade. We might share that as well. We might share that as well, mate. I think the FA Cup covers up a few patches. We haven't been superb either, to be honest. Craig says, I'm just fed up with listening to players' excuses. Goes all the way back to Bellerin. All fans want is a bit of passion. Absolutely, mate. If Arsenal go out here and give 110% every single one of them, and we get beat, I come away and I say, unlucky, lads. Do you know? And look, it's just a stupid booking. There was no need for it. You didn't have to do it. Unbelievable. Going back to your point, Craig, yeah, mate. I just if Arsenal give 110%, maybe one of those players gives 110%, we come away and we say, okay, we've done our best. We got beaten by the better team, but this is a shambles. This is a shambles. Just being says he isn't here. He's been dead. Been dead, locked down for sure. Fans react. I live in Essex, mate. Clacton has some nice parts. Love the beach. Yeah, Clacton. I grew up in Clacton. I liked Clacton growing up. I had good times in Clacton-on-Sea. It's nice to see other fans coming in here. Actually, we've got a Sunderland fan in. We've got Ian, who is a Darlington fan. We were made bankrupt in 2011, reformed in 2012. 3 promotions, and now we're fan-owned National League North club. We are demoted to League 4. We've hit rock bottom. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. Scotland lifted the lockdown this week, so please just shopping. Enjoy your shopping, mate. Enjoy your shopping. Because my missus wants to go to Primark, of course, as soon as the restrictions lifted. Joy, oh joy. Lissy, it's a Lissell or Lissy. Yeah, it's a nonsense formation. It really is. It really is. Fan says he met Dan Potts on jury duty. Wow, that's how I know about the channel. Oh, wow. Well, welcome, mate. It's nice to have other fans come in and share our misery. You can come and share your misery with Arsenal. No better club to come and share your misery with. We'll be here for you, mate. We'll be here for you. Same, Craig, if the players cared. Yeah, thank God it's half time. 2-0 down. Not a great half. An awful half. Didn't expect this whatsoever. Did not expect this whatsoever. I'm going to go downstairs and make myself another pint of gin. I'm just going to mute my mic and just put up a graphic. And I'll be back for the start of the second half. See you then.
dirty now and smelly.
We're back. We're back. What an awful half, lads. What an awful half. Wow. What can we say? Darren says Arteta's digging his own grave. I mean, look, you can't not disagree with it at the moment. Darren says, let's be honest, any one of us could have set this team up better than this. You don't have to be a world class. I mean, Darren, you're dead right. We've done it on the podcast before. This formation is scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. I'm not too sure why. When you've got Martinelli and Aubameyang on the bench, I'm not sure why he is gone with this. Really, I'm really not. Don't know. Liam says Ceballos and Partey are an awful combination. Yep. Couldn't agree more. Madeline says he's just tuning in. I'm livid. I think we're all livid. Liam Villarreal look much better outfit than Arsenal. Emery has done really well. He has done really well, hasn't he? Really well indeed. Again, I thought it was harsh the way he got. But then I have to be honest. I mean, I was calling for his head. It's a results business. Emery is a great manager, but it just didn't work out for him at Arsenal. That's the way. That's what I'd say. Paul says it's not a good evening. It certainly isn't. It certainly isn't. Ray, maybe Aubameyang isn't fit to start. If he's on the bench, mate, he's fit to start for me. You can start him, take him off. If he's on the bench, he's fit. Luke says, if we don't bring on a recognised striker second half, I'll be disappointed. We desperately need an away goal. Our only hope is 2-1 or 2-2. Absolutely. Mellon says he was saying before we should have gone back to the 3-4-3 that won us the FA Cup. Saka and Cedric wing back, Xhaka and Partey in the middle. I would have liked to see, what I'd have liked to see was 4 at the back, Partey and Ceballos, a number 10 in front of them, Saka on the left wing, Pepe on the right wing, and either Aubameyang or Martinelli down the middle. Ray says, no, some players aren't fit to play 60 minutes. Well, I did say you can play them for one half. That's only 45. Big up, Craig Scotty boy. Love you, pal. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for your kind words. Andy says, Freddie Lundberg has made very good points about Emery targeting the weakness of our team, the lack of pace and positional awareness on the left-hand side. Dominion, I hope I've said that right. Angry Arsenal fans can force the Cronkies out. That's my only positive. Correct. We've got to stick together on that one. We have to stick together on that one. Kyle says, I'd bring on Cedric, drop Ceballos and move Xhaka into the middle for the second half. Yeah, he's got to do so. He can't come out of this same formation. He cannot come out into this second half with the same formation, 2-0 down. Danny says, he hates football and he never liked it. Same here, mate. Same here. I don't know why I do these podcasts and I don't know why I do what I do. It's been awful, hasn't it, mate? It's been absolutely awful. What is this formation about? When me and Danny were talking earlier on the podcast, this formation is just horrible. It's the best word I can muster for that. Liam says it really looks like Emery is picking us like a lock. He really has our number. I mean, you know what it's going to be like going back to the Emirates. If it stays 2-0, you know what it's going to be like going back to the Emirates. 10 behind the ball. You know, let us on all game and just frustrate us out of it. Got it right, Craig. I'm going to have another guy. Dominion. Got it right, Craig. Much love from Kenya. From Kenya, wow. Thanks very much for coming along. That's amazing. Kenya. Where's everyone else watching from? Where is everyone else? Craig, what's your prediction for the second half? 2-0 Arsenal. Come on. 2-0 Arsenal. Come on. Bring on Righty. God, if we had. Liam says, without the same old Arsenal, I'd have packed in watching Arsenal this year. Thanks very much, mate. I think we've been... Oh, look at this. Look, Mr. Coquelin back on. Danny's favourite player. Danny says... That's just gone up there now. Danny says, if Unai was not the problem, if Unai is watching, I'm sorry we blamed you. Well, I know all the managers do watch these, Dan, so I'm sure he'll get that. We've got Kyle in Vancouver in Canada. That's mad. Darren in Dublin. Hello, Darren in Dublin. Ray says, if we lose this match without scoring, then we can kiss the Champions League goodbye, of course. Our Arsenal fans suffering all over the world. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Ray Anderson in Jamaica. Really? In Jamaica? Hello to you, Ray, and everyone who might be watching in Jamaica. That's mad. This is making me really happy. Dominion says, same old Arsenal, the only good thing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, mate. I really, really appreciate it. Has he changed it up? No, he hasn't. He hasn't changed it up. Unfortunately, I'm saying it here now. He deserves everything he's going to get after this game. He deserves everything he's going to get. Carl says we've got quite a few Vancouver, Canada Gooners tuning into the same old Arsenal Weekly. Best pod around. Thank you very much indeed, mate. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. When we get comments like that, it's all worth doing, isn't it? Just to remind you that we have got all our monetization turned off. I'm making a stand against how much they take. You know, you think that you're supporting us when you're actually not. And I don't mean that in a bad way. What I mean by that is you think you're sending us X amount and we only get a tiny amount of X amount. So I've taken it all off. If you decide that you want to make a donation, I am hoping to raise enough to buy a new computer for next season. So if you'd like to make a donation, the link's in the description and it's scrolling along there. Thank you very much indeed. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, the West Cork Beard Company. Friend of mine makes all the beard oil himself. It's all handmade right here in West Cork. We'll make a fantastic present for someone. As long as they've got a beard, of course. Shoot! Oh! Come on, boys. Gets a bios off before he gets sent off. Yeah. Cat Scratch says he loves you. I love your shows. Thank you very much indeed. Luke Williams, not seeing any changes second half. Should I change to the shopping channel for a new manager? Do. See what you can find us, mate. See what you can find us. No Sam Allardyce's, though. Mike Smith says, we're simple. We're not good enough. Can't disagree with you, mate. It's hard for me to disagree with you all because, boy, there goes me, Mike. It's hard to disagree with you all, you know. I can't sit here and defend this. This is woeful, absolutely woeful. You're not love football, hate KSC. Craig, long-time subscriber, hardly miss a show. You and the guys conduct a fantastic channel. Thank you very much indeed, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Very humbled indeed. Thank you. And thanks for joining me. This is the first watch-along I've done. It was a bit... it's experimental because I wanted to see if my internet could take it. It looks like it can. So look, why not do these for the rest of the season? And perhaps do them next season. Why not? It's great. We can all watch the games together and we can all wallow in misery together. Great. Mel says you're doing really well, Craig. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated, Mel. Thank you. And thank you for your donation. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Darren says you keep the ads. That's free money anyway. Help build yourself. Keep up the next work. Keep up the great work. Do you know what, Darren? That's a good point, isn't it? Perhaps I should keep the ads. and just turn off the super chats and memberships. Good idea. Oh. That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, backwards, sideways. Scott Devotion. Hello, mate. How are you? Good evening, Craig. Imagine us in the Champions League. We are a million miles away. Summer transfer window will not fix this unless it's a complete refit. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Nice of you to join me, Scott. Thanks for coming along, mate. And those tunes you're making, mate, keep busting them out. Anyone's into drum and bass or jungle music, go and follow Scott on Twitter. Get your Twitter handle up in there, Scott. Get you some followers, mate. Do you know what? Put all your Twitter handles in there. Let's follow each other. Let's make a community. Let's make the community even more tight knit. Put your Twitter handles in there. Get on your phones and follow each other. Scott's a good friend of mine. Makes drum and bass music, jungle music. Get your ats in the chat and follow each other. That's a good ball. Rubbish. Okay, this is better. This is a bit better. Oh, Saka. Craig, not fussed about ads, Craig. Keep them in. Is it true YouTube tax? Well, what's happening is, right, they charge 40% tax, right? Or no, they take 40% of a donation. And what's going on now is that they're asking YouTubers to submit their tax. And if they don't submit their tax, then they'll charge another 24%. So I'm not submitting my details to them. So that's, near on 60%, isn't it? And that's not fair on you. Don't worry about me. I get, I get the donation. I get some bit of a donation. My problem is it for you guys? That's not fair. Someone donates 20 quid, they're taking nearly 60% of it. It's not fair on you guys. Scott says, cheers, Craig. After this, I'm going to write a very dark track. Oh, nice. Bit of dark drum and bass. I like a bit of that, mate. There's some Twitter handles coming in there. There you go. Happy to donate, mate. I think you should do this on a regular. Yeah, I'm going to start doing it. It was a bit experimental because I wanted to see how the internet was going to handle. And Scott, if you'd like to donate, thank you very much, mate. The link is down below in the description. Some really, really generous donations have been coming in. I'm well on my way. I have been swayed, though. I was speaking to someone. I was looking to raise enough for a MacBook. I've had MacBooks I've had MacBooks all the time. But I'm being swayed by one of my friends saying that an M1 Mac Mini would be the better option. Same chipset, same everything inside it for half the price. So at the moment, I'm looking into that. So perhaps I might not need as much as I'm after, United 2-2. Darren says, have you done any more stuff on Twitch? Do you know what, Darren? Next season, it's all about next season. I've got the Twitch set up. The Twitch is set up. What I was going to do tonight I was gonna do the watch-alongs on Twitch and kind of make it a separate entity, if you like, from the podcast channel. But I thought I'd come on here tonight and do it on here. Now, if you do use Twitch, go over to Twitch and give us a follow. Same Old Arsenal. Twitch.com, Same Old Arsenal. Go over there and give us a follow. Because I think I'm going to do some separate stuff on Twitch. I'm going to do some fan shows on Twitch. I'm going to bring you guys in. We'll bring you guys in and get to know you as well. You know, you lads, give you a chance, give you a voice. You know, YouTube is great. It's given me a great platform, but the way they're treating people at the moment, I'm not happy about it. And especially for the people who give up their time to come and watch us. Miss Melina, can you please bring in Fantasy Premier League for next season, mate? That was really fun. Yeah, I can do that, of course. We'll get that set up for next season. Absolutely. Nigel's already done that. Thank you very much, mate. Darren says he watched my chat on Twitch the other day. Thank you very much. If you could leave us a like on Twitch, that would be great. If you could head over there now. I'm not sure, will it let me link it in here? Let's have a look. I'm not sure. Is it the Same Old Arsenal or Same Old Arsenal? Yeah, there it is. There, I think that's it. If you copy and paste that into your browser, if it's not Same Old Arsenal, it's twitch.com/the Same Old Arsenal. Get over there and give me a follow. I'm not too sure how Twitch works. I think I need 50 followers to become an affiliate. So there's 49 of you here now. Head over to Twitch. I've got 11 already. So head over to Twitch, copy that link into your browser and give me a follow. And we'll get ready for next season. Next season, I want to get a green screen and stuff and make it look a bit more professional. I know this kind of looks nice when I'm doing that. There he goes. He's gone. Ceballos has gone. I don't believe it. Down to 10 men. Unreal. Unreal. You can go back to Madrid now. Go back to it. That's it. Put him on a plane. Actually, don't put him on the plane going home. Just drive him off. Drive him to Madrid from there. Unbelievable. Stupid tackle. We do this every time. Now Partey's been booked. You did call it, Darren. Well done, mate. You did call it. Absolutely did call it. Don't let him back on the plane back to London. Put him in a taxi and drive him to Madrid from there. Good luck. Thank you, Daniel, for your time. Thank you for your interest in our affairs. Laters. Unbelievable. Going for all this talk of Twitch and Twitter, I think I might have to get involved. Do, mate. Do. Or you can get Twitch up on your phone. Just download the app. Make yourself a little profile. See, the thing is with Twitch, if you want to come into the chat box, you've got to have, you've got to be signed up to it. So make sure if you are going to come over to Twitch, just make yourself a little account. Make yourself a little account and what's going on here? This is game over now, lads. Game over. This is unfortunately. Look, I've stuck up for Arteta. I have stuck up for Arteta all season, but this is on him. There is no way I can deny that this is not on Mikel Arteta because it is an awful formation to start off with. He has got to bring someone on now and get someone. He's got to take Smith Rowe off and get us a striker on. This is awful. There you go, Sentiment FC. He's made himself a Twitch account. Big old Craig. Thanks very much indeed, mate. There you go. Made himself a Twitch account and followed me. Hopefully. Thanks very much. How is that not a foul? Hello? No? Unbelievable. How is that not a foul? Do you know, looking back on that Ceballos thing, I think he's been unlucky there. I think he's been unlucky. Did he mean that? I don't think he did. He's a right to be frustrated. You can see why he's frustrated. But it's done now. It's done. We were looking up for it for a second, says Paul. We were, weren't we? Now it's done now. Look, sit back now. Look at this. Look, sit back. Try and keep it to 2-0. Go back to the Emirates. This is what's going to happen now. Half an hour to go. Cats says we're done. We are. Pid says he should have taken off Ceballos at half time. He should have done. He should have done a lot at half time, Pids. He should have done a lot more at half time. Oh, how can you let someone turn in a box like that? This is so frustrating to watch. It's awful. It's so bad. This is so bad. Paul says it's a two-legged affair. Boys and girls, keep the faith. Yeah, look, it's hard too low, Paul, isn't it? This is awful, mate. This is awful. You know what's going to happen at the Emirates now. They're going to come to the Emirates, 10 behind the ball, catch us on the break, go 3-0 up, game over. 3-0 up on aggregate. This game ain't over yet. Half an hour to go. If we could just nick one. Can we nick one? Why hasn't he changed anything? Michael Casey says, you off the fence now, Craig? Do you know what, mate? It looks like I might be climbing down off it tonight. I'm going to have to wait until the second leg because I did say that I judge him. I did say that I judge him when the season ends. If we lose next week, then the season is ending. That's it. If he loses, if we go out of this, it's over. It's over for him. But for me and for you and for everyone that watches and for everyone that supports, it's over. But don't be surprised if he's here next season. I think he will be here next season. I think he will. Martinelli coming on, Mel. Yeah, he's on. Miss Medina says 100% Arteta's fault for leaving Ceballos on the pitch after 45 minutes. Should have made the substitution. Extremely passive in-game management. Absolutely correct, Mel. Well said. Absolutely correct. Oh my, have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Oh, the one man you don't want it to fall to in the box, and it fell to him. Goodness gracious. Deary me. Paul says he can't put up with another season of Arteta. I reckon you might have to, mate. I'm afraid. Look at this. Are you for real? Wow. Odegaard off, Martinelli on. Arteta has no effing clue, and it's shown again tonight. Do you know what, mate? Look, as you all know, I've defended him, but I can't disagree with it. I cannot disagree with it. Awful. Darren says we need an experienced manager. Michael says the protests are going to get seriously toxic, Craig. I think they might, mate. I think because you're going to get this Arteta out, Arteta in brigade thing starting now, like with Arsene Wenger. And yes, you're right, it is going to get very toxic. Very toxic. Party has been terrible again tonight. Yeah, yes, absolutely woeful. I said it, didn't I? Midway through the first half. Liam says, "Do you think he's trying to get sacked?" No, I don't think he's trying to get sacked. I don't think he's trying to get sacked. I just don't think he has a clue. Brad says, like I said, shocking lineup and tactics. I'm done with this BS. Again, mate, hard to disagree. Look at this, straight through the middle. And Leno has just possibly kept us in this tie with a magnificent save. Magnificent save. That really is a great save. A great save. Paul says, I do not understand how anyone can be Arteta in. Well, I'll tell you how I can still be Arteta in. If he gets backed in the summer and he brings in... If he gets backed well in the summer and he brings in the players that he wants and he buys well and he upgrades the positions we need upgrades in, then I'll give him another season. Because I think we need to face the facts, right? We're all sitting here, we're all cross. I understand that. We're all depressed out of our minds because of what we're watching, and I get that. But I don't think that Mikel Arteta will get sacked. I really don't. Mikel Arteta will be here next season. Brad says Partey is a cockling. Oh, dearie me. Just say that. He has been poor tonight, though, mate. Awful. Awful. David said, this is shocking. Absolutely, mate. Gunnar says, that was like you in your prime, Craig. Oh! No, it weren't. I'd have caught it. That was a great save. That was a great save. He's kept us in it. At 2-0 going back to the Emirates. Are we still in it? What do you reckon? Let me know. Are we still in it at 2-0 going back to the Emirates? Craig, do you trust the board? No, not one bit. That's why I want this. But I am worried about... I have reservations about Daniel Ek. I have my reservations about him too, though. Are we jumping from the frying pan into the fire, you know? John says his tactics are clueless. Very hard to agree, to disagree with you, John. Very hard. Dan Price says the silver lining is that Emery isn't exactly playing attractive football. Shows he was never the right choice. Paul says we can turn it around. An away goal brings us straight back into it. Yes, it does. It really does. But where is the goal going to come from? Now we're down to 10 men. Oh, dearie. Cavani 3-2 United. What a game. What a game at Old Trafford. What a game at Old Trafford. 2 away goals for Roma, though. Vital for Roma, those 2 away goals. 3-2. If I was a Roma fan, I'd be happy coming back out of there. But 3-2. Mike says, well, let them score next week at the Emirates. If they score next week at the Emirates, that's it. Game over. Might as well turn your telly off. Let's have another fag. Do excuse me. I'm running out, lads. I'm running out. Judges Judges is having a meltdown, is he? There's something. Poor old Lee. What a man. Wears his heart on his sleeve. What a supporter. Top man is Lee Judges. Love him to bits. Top man. I would imagine he's the teeth getting gritted. Poor old boy. Darren says we need to find an away goal. We certainly do. Lee's not a flip-flop. Lee just says it how it is. Lee likes to judge game by game, and that's all he can do, you know? If it's a good performance, why say that it was bad when it was good? If it's a bad performance, say why would you say it was good if it wasn't? He just likes to evaluate everything that he sees as he sees it. Scott says, just followed you on Twitch, Craig. This is hard to watch now. The club is rock bottom. Half the team needs to be changed. Absolutely. Oh. Getting some twitches in there. Champagne Melina. I like it. Melina. So thanks for following on Twitch. Scott's just followed us on Twitch as well. We've got some other followers on Twitch. Hey, what's that? That's a penalty. Yes. Yes. Stonewaller. Absolute stonewaller. It's a stonewall penalty. No one can change that. That is a stonewaller. Yep. 2 of them. It's a pen. A route back into the game if this goes in. Come on. I don't know if I can watch it. It's a pen. Lovely. You can't disallow that. It's a stonewall penalty. It's been done. Stop holding your hands out. It's done. You took him down. 2 of you took him down. Kapua had a little dig at him as well. I don't think I can watch this. Come on, Nico. Come on, son. Yes! Come on! Come on! Get in! We needed that. We needed that. Yes! We're back in this game. 10 men. We're back in this game with 10 men. We're back in this tie. Come on, boys. Yes! What a penalty. Get in. Come on, boys. Get in. Yes! Come on, you Arsenal. Now, come on. Come on, boys. Keep it tight at the back now. Tight at the back. Come on. We are back in this. We are back in this tie, lads. We are back in. Yes! Please keep it tight at the back. Tight at the back. Nothing silly. We could even get an equaliser here. We could even get an equaliser here. Come on. Glimmer of hope. Michael Casey, a bit of a cork twang there, Craig, with the come on. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Simon C says, come on, a glimmer of hope. Absolutely. It looks better now going back. I better change my banner. That's something I've got to do, isn't it? I've Got to keep up with the media. 2-1. It's a bit better now, doesn't it? Scott said he'd take this now. Absolutely. Can we just blow it up now? Come on, boys. Darren says, could we get greedy and get a second? Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. Isn't it funny how you can go from absolute despair to absolute back in the game? You're confident again. You know, we go back to the Emirates at 2-1. You're more confident. The away goal is there. That's why we love this game so much. This game that drives me absolutely crackers. Crackers. This is my religion. Football is my religion. That's a foul. Thank you. Another Man U goal. (4-2). Wow. Wow. Come on, boys. That's it. Keep it simple. That's it. No. Oh, referee! That's. He's got to go. He's got to go. That's an awful tackle. He's got to go. That's a red card. It's a second yellow, and he knows it. That's why he's not getting up. Is Saka okay? Please be okay. Please be okay. By the looks of Emery, he knows that this is a red card. I'm not too sure if Capoue is acting or he is actually injured. We've seen it before, haven't we, where players stay down. I'm not looking at that chat. I'm not looking at that chat because I know some of you are ahead of me. It's an awful tackle. It's a yellow card all the way. It's a red. Emery knows it. Emery knows it. Out of the game now. Out of the game at the Emirates. He has been good for them tonight. I believe he's banned now for the game at the Emirates. I'm not too sure where the injury has come from. Seeing that in slow motion, I think he's playing the fool there, to be honest, because he knows he's going. Get up. Get up. Oh, come on. Get him off the pitch. There's nothing wrong with him. He just don't want to take the red. It's his top. Look at what. How is he? Where's he injured himself there? The hamstring, he's saying. Just add on the time, ref. Add it on. Let him there. Let him there. It's all going to get added on at the end. Great pen. Did you see that? Very lifelike cardboard cutout in the stand there. Did you see that? Had his hands on his head and everything. Get him off. Show him his card. There we go. See you later, son. Laters. 5-2 Man United. Well, that's them in the final. Manchester United in the Europa League final. Absolutely. Just being. I'm with you on that, mate. Bring on Aubameyang. Get him on. Get him on this pitch. Or do we save him for the Emirates? Do we save him for the home leg? Do we make sure he's 100% fresh? Give him 20 minutes at Newcastle. The last 20 minutes at Newcastle. Give him the last half hour at Newcastle. Make sure he's fresh for the home leg. We've been better since Kylie Ceballos has stopped spinning around on the pitch. Brilliant, Michael. I love it. I love it. Winters Rolf says we can do this. We certainly can at this if it stays like this. But Manchester United are in the final. Manchester United are in the final. Back to 10 men each. Come on, boys. Come on. You can equalise here. These are on the ropes. Come on. These are on the ropes. That's better. Quicker. Get him on now. We can win this. We are. I don't know. Will he bring him? Would he make the change there? Pepe for Aubameyang, or would you be tempted to put Martinelli over on the left and put Aubameyang down the middle? That's another thing he could do. Come on, boys. 9 minutes plus injury time. Flo says, too little, too late, Craig. Your manager is cooked out of his depth. We'll see. Oh, I don't like this. Thomas Partey again. Half-hearted. Tackling, half-hearted. It's just, what? No. Well in, Smith Rowe. Well in. The young players coming to the rescue again. Look at him down here. Great ball. Oh! No, he can't. When you get the... Emery's getting very agitated as well, isn't he? Very agitated. I think he knows we're right back in this. And he knows that if we can keep it at 2-1, we have a game on our hands next week. All we've got to do is keep this tight. Not like that. Oh, well in, Granit Xhaka. Great tackle. Just get rid of it now. Don't mess about. Just get rid of it. You see, look, that's what happens. Nothing stupid. Well done, Callum Chambers. Is that Callum? Was that Pablo Mari? Well done, Pablo Mari. Brilliant. Great defending. Granit Xhaka should have just hoofed it. Unbelievable. Mucking about a bit there and look what happened. These are the moments that are going to, these are the moments that are going to count. Oh! Taking off Saka. How interesting. How interesting. What's he going to do? Down the middle? Is he going to put Martinelli out on the right, or is Aubameyang going out to the left and Pepe out to the right? What's he done? Aubameyang's gone down the middle, Pepe to the right by the looks of it. Paul says getting kicked about makes sense. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from there, mate. Absolutely. Can see where you're coming from there. Probably best we protect him. We need him. We need our best players, for God's sake. How badly we need him. Oh. I can never understand how a professional footballer can do that. I'll never understand it. Oh. Martinelli's on the run. Pressure up. Yeah, lovely. Come on, boys. Loads of time. We've got loads of injury time as well. Come on. Scottish Gooner says our touch is terrible at times. God, isn't it? Absolutely agree with you, mate. Charlie, sloppy holding, yeah. Absolutely unbelievable. Darren says, is it too late? Sub should have been made at half time. I agree with you. But we've got to look at the bigger picture here. At 2-1, going back to the Emirates, we are in this game. At 2-0, tough ask. But at 2-1, we're still in it. Been much better the second half. First half was abysmal. But we can. I can feel an equaliser. We could nick an equaliser here. Do you know what, Scott? I don't think it's about the subs. I think it's about the first formation. The formation is brutal. That we saw that formation that he started with. Brutal. Apurov says, yeah, absolutely. We have been better with Ceballos off. And that's what I'm saying about Ceballos. He's so frustrating because one day he's great, next day he's absolute rubbish, like tonight. Absolute rubbish. We've got at least 5 minutes of injury time, surely. No, you don't go across your own gut. Oh, my God. We've got at least 5 minutes of injury time here, if not more. If not more. That is an awful pass, Granit Xhaka. The geezer is right in front of you. How have you not found him? And then it's up to players like Martinelli to run a length of the pitch to come back and help him. And then, of course, when we go forward, we've got no one there. Are you happy with 2-1, lads? Let me know. Are you happy? Are you happy to go back to the Emirates at 2-1? You have to say, with the way we've played, you've got to be happy with it. With the result, I mean, not be happy with the performance. I get that, but you've got to be happy with the result if it stays at 2-1. Since when it went 10v10, we've hardly had the ball. The Brighton fan in here, look. We love you, Mo Pay. Classy as ever, son. Classy as ever. Granit Xhaka giving away. Oh, got 5 minutes of injury time. I don't know why it should be more than that, surely. Why are you giving? I mean, look, why are you giving away that? Not forgetting that probably for the home leg, we might have Tierney back. Having him back would be huge. Having Kieran Tierney back in this side will be a huge boost next week. Surely, if he's back in training and what we're hearing, Manchester United 6-2. Wow. You certainly wouldn't back against Manchester United now, would you? You certainly wouldn't. I didn't think Roma were that bad. Goodness me. Imagine that Man United. I was going to say, imagine that Man United put 6 past you, but they put 8 past us, didn't they? Oh, dear, Craigie. Think before you speak, son. Think before you speak. We've got to play much better, says Apurov. Yeah, absolutely. Second leg. We've been bad at home. Well, that's what worries me. We've been better away from home in this competition. Oh, come on, that ain't handball. That's not handball. You can't give that. Deary me. Here's your chance. Two minutes left. Forwards, please. Forwards. Oh. That was it. That was the moment. That was it. That was it. He's actually slipped as he's hit that. What a ball by Partey. The only good thing he's done all night, really. What a ball. We get a corner? Have we got a corner out of that? I think we have, haven't we? Well, that's it. That's obviously it. Oh, that Aubameyang chance. Oh, look, it's not the result we wanted, but there is a but. There is a second leg to come. We've got the away goal. The performance has been bad, but I think we can all agree to come away with an away goal at 2-1. We're still in the tie. We are still in this tie. Yeah, not what we wanted. Game over. Final was just gone. Absolutely not what we wanted. A terrible performance in the first half has cost us. The formation was awful. I'm not too sure what was going through his mind with the formation. But look, 2-1, coming back to the Emirates, we're still in it. We're still in it. We are still in it. Keep the faith. Thank you very much for joining me. I've really, really enjoyed this. And it's something that I'm going to do. You know, it's something I'll do again. Definitely. We'll definitely do it for the Newcastle game. And we'll definitely do it for next week. Next week's going to be exciting. We'll keep our fingers crossed that everyone stays fit. Thanks for the nice comments that are coming in saying that you enjoyed it. Thank you very much indeed. We'll do it again. I'll see you again for Friday. Is it Saturday or Sunday? I can't remember. We'll do it for the Newcastle game as well, and we'll do it for next week and see how we go. Thanks for joining me. It's been really, really good. It's been great to watch a game with you and discuss the game with you as it's going on. I know I'm a little bit behind you, but I don't think I was that far behind you. So that's good also. Dan will be back tomorrow night at 7:00 with Kevin Campbell and Warren Barton talking about Arsenal Newcastle, a star-studded show. Dan's pulling them in. So support Dan at 7:00 and he'll be back. Until I see you for the Newcastle game, take care of yourselves and each other and up the Arsenal.